Hey there, welcome to the Jar Full of Life channel, the path to happiness and fulfillment. One of the most common issues plaguing our current generation is that most of us feel lost in life eternally. There is also that majority amongst us who feel like they're stuck in life despite doing quite well for themselves. But then there's also that minority who's doing really well in their lives but still have that nagging feeling of there being a void or as if there's something missing in their lives. The influencers say get rich and successful early in life, while on the other hand, the spiritual gurus say sacrifice materialism and pursue salvation. So what is the right path? Spirituality or materialism? It actually doesn't have to be like this. What if I told you that you too could be happy each day of your life? I mean genuine and true happiness. How about if I told you that you too could lead your life feeling really good about yourself each day? And what if I told you you could foster healthy and fulfilling relationships, all while achieving material success? Yes, you got that right. All of these simultaneously. Now, how do you do that? All you need to do is understand and adopt two words in your life. What are those magical words? Realization and acceptance. Wait, you look confused. Don't look so confused. I'll tell you a story which will help you understand how you too could adopt these two words to your life and be happy. Govindan and Gopalan were twin brothers born into a business family in Kerala. The brothers were inseparable and they loved each other immensely. Their traits and interests, however, were very different. So were the paths they'd eventually choose in their lives. Govindan, who was always the quiet and inquisitive one, got into the quest for understanding who God was, who he was, and what his true purpose in life was. He chose the path of spirituality, practiced under Vedic gurus, traveled extensively, and eventually led the life of an ascetic. Gopalan, the other brother, who was always the gregarious, sharp and resourceful one, got into the quest for wealth, power and a legacy he would leave. He excelled in school, grew rapidly at work, started his own business and eventually became a multimillionaire. The brothers eventually drifted apart mainly because of time and choices in life. They lost touch. As he aged, Gopalan became increasingly unhappy, gave up all his wealth eventually, and left in search of his brother. His search was long and arduous, but eventually he reunited with his brother in a remote and dense forest. Gopalan told his brother, Govi, all through my life, I achieved everything I wished for. But today, I'm miserable and feel like I've wasted away my life in useless pursuits. I should have followed in your footsteps and I too would have been really happy. Govindan smiled and said, Gopu, for over 10 years, my life felt like self-inflicted torture. I was never happy. I even had to beg for meals even on freezing days, and I didn't even have a place I could call home. After living miserably, mainly because of my mindset and unrealistic expectations, realization dawned upon me that I was leading my life on my chosen path, but had my preconceived notions and expectations of what it had to be. So, rather than truly adapt and surrender myself completely to the ways of leading life on the path of my own choosing, I was merely trying to adjust or cope up. This meant that I'd never feel like I belonged and much more importantly, happy. The moment I realized why I originally chose the path and what I truly wanted to achieve, I could accept everything that was a part of the path and began to progress towards my goal with peace, joy and contentment each day. This also helped me live life to the fullest, immerse myself in the surreal places I visited, get to know the people at personal levels, and turn my body into a rock, all while achieving every single goal I'd set forth for myself early on in my life. You did everything right in your life, achieved everything, but then never realized that whatever you had to do were a part of the path you chose. Perfectly normal. The realization and acceptance would have given you happiness and contentment. You would have focused on relationships and the passions you had beyond just the goals you always pursued. So, Gopu, stop looking and start living each moment. There you have it, guys. That's your answer. What was the answer again? Regardless of the path that you choose in life and what is happening to you in your life, do not worry about changing or do not worry about finding something that is not worth finding. Cherish the life that you have, the people that you have in your life, and understand and accept that no matter which path you choose in life, there will be hurdles, there will always be bad days and bad periods. It's up to you to find happiness in each and every moment. Don't forget to be childlike. Remember what you were when you were a child, when you were a kid. You are awesome. You are great the way you are.